Okay. Hello everyone. Welcome back. Welcome back to another episode of this Elysium. So, in this episode, we're going to explore the fishing village a bit and try to get the signatures for Edward's letters. And I think we will also go back and talk with this lady again. What's her name? Clasia. Clasia. We'll talk with her again. And yeah, let's go. I hope you're doing good, and I hope you enjoy the video. Let's see. Someone has broken down the fence and the barbed wire. The swing is missing. No one has been here for a long time. Glory, says the graffito, to the ghosts of us. Maybe we need the flashlight for this. Maybe not. Yeah. Okay. Someone has left their music collection beneath the tarpaulin. Small church and saint. Nice. Alright. So pretty.
Rust peels off the bent iron posts of the swing. The wind whistles through the skeleton of the small house behind you. There's desolation everywhere.
What happened here?
He's assessing the situation.
Someone thought they could have a summer house in a bloc obscur for cheap. It didn't work out. They abandoned a black bloc, a part of the city left unrenovated after the war. Or one, practically, it's not an official term in any way, but look around. No sewage, broken power lines, crime, drums.
What are these footprints?
A banged-up motor carriage lies half sub. It must be cold and lonely down. Remember the tire tracks in Martinez?
Yeah.
This is where they were leading.
It appears to be so. I agree. We should definitely investigate.
You get a sudden, sinking feeling. Stomach acid comes up as you look at the motor carriage in the deep, dark. Why the doom and gloom? It's just a sunken motor carriage. Some motor carriages, the logo is too deep in the murky water. You can't make it out, but you do see a monkfish float by.
The ice hasn't closed around the vehicle yet. My guess is it's been here since last Saturday or Sunday.
The estimate is correct. The incident probably occurred on Sunday. Your mocking tone finds no response, but the motion of the waves.
Yes, quite. Let's wait for the low tide and see what...
Great idea. Then we can get the things inside. A joyrider jacket. You feel a strange connection to this joyride.
I don't know. An hour or two, tops?
The motor carriage is properly stuck in the ice. As you sit down in the old, rusty playground, the world around you becomes very silent. The hinges creak under your weight, dangerously so. Nothing but the sound of seagulls high above in the sky, echoing like distant light.
Yes, it does. Let me think about it.
The tune on your lips forms a strange yet undeniably beautiful contrast with the surrounding bleakness.
Beautiful.
The lieutenant gives you a quick glance, then, still looking straight ahead, two birds on a wire, whistling by the seaside, looking at the water and the sunken car. The clouds pass in the sky, and the shadow of the swing moves like the hour hand on a timepiece. 30 minutes have passed. Looks like this might take a while. Time to present a good topic for discussion.
What does that mean? Point your eyes.
I believe it's following a pattern set millions of years ago by cosmic forces.
Clouds on the horizon grow darker, and the shadow of the swing set keeps climbing. You hear the distant rumble of the city. 30 minutes pass.
If you have to side with either the strikers or the shipping company, who would you choose? Do you think I would ever find my gun? Man.
Luckily, I am already a member of an independent organization, and therefore do not have to choose between a rock and a hard place.
Your voice echoes on the water, strange and out of place in the environment. 30 more minutes pass.
Yes, 41. What do you think it stands for?
It's as if he knows what it stands for. But does he know something about that?
41 is his rank in the underground street racing hierarchy. Rubber machine, small fish. This one. This must be the Tommy 41. Yeah. Wait, looks like the mistake accident.
Right. Or 41 is the number of a police precinct?
A massive
Oh, you're
pit opens up
right.
No. Just nope. Say no to this, Harry.
I'm afraid so, yes. It looks like you started in front of the whirling, jumped over the canal. and
41%,
you
yeah.
see right here.
Oh my god.
The lieutenant adjusts his glasses. There is also a fourth thing more precious than the gun, the badge, and the motor carriage combined. Lost forever into the deepest of seas.
Of whom? I don't think so. If anything, you were probably drunk. Detective, we don't. A rescue operation really isn't viable at this. I'm afraid it will have to be there like that for many years. Look at it. Parts of it might be salvageable. But overall, these people are more valuable than machines. Training a police officer is even more costly.
Wow.
Yes. Let's go.
And that's it? Yeah, I think that's it. Okay. Okay, let's continue. Let's see. Cold breeze is enough to make the wall planks quick. What do I level up? I don't know, we can check that out later. Coal City. Interesting. Okay, we checked everything there. Let's go north.
Good to see you, friend. Do I have deals set up for you, buddy boy?
Does he actually know you? Or is he just shopkeep friendly?
So what do you want? I got smokes. They're cheap. Very cheap. I got Pilsner. Great deal. You won't get a better deal on that piss. Spirits I can let go for 300 real. I also have speed. And by speed, I mean amphetamine. Sure, friend. You know it.
Don't mind old Rosemary here. He's a buffoon. Let's have a word after your high-concept transactions. I'll give you the lowdown.
Aye, by amphetamine I mean speed. Aye, good, my man. See, friend, it's real valuable. Worth every real if you catch... You know what's crazy, actually?
He's finding it difficult to focus his watery gaze.
What?
Keep him talking.
This guy.
Conversation might bring a discount, no?
Sure. The spirits. Oh, aye. Exactly. I remember now.
It's almost too easy, haggling with incoherent drunks.
What?
Just make sure to enjoy that one, friend. Oh, the system's been good to old. You see, friend, man makes his own luck. Bought cigarettes, bought beer, even...
The hook, where is it? I can't see it.
Hook 'em in the civil...
Hey, Tequila! Good to see you. How's business? How's the whole reality situation treating you? So what's happening? Yeah, Tequila Sunset.
He says it like it's obviously on good. These people know your true name. Looks like it has preceded you, Mr. Sunset. More on that later. The noxious odor emanating from the drunken man is
Don't you call her? Yeah. Abigail. Don't you fucking call Abigail.
Abigail is his wife or girlfriend. You're not going to get anything out of this guy. He's too drunk.
Don't you fucking call her.
Oh my god, headache.
Abigail.
The scruffy-haired little boy kicked the other one. Looks indistinct. The kids don't reply. The stone-kicking one becomes...
He looks just like me.
The boy doesn't...
You're bad with kids. Maybe I am. Now, how about some actual police work? We're not...
Okay, okay, Kim.
Welcome to the fishing village. Please lean in closer. I have cataracts. I still have a golden ear. Oh, welcome, police officer. We don't call...
We are not here to cause any trouble, madame.
Oh, of course. Last time we saw you around here was 12 years ago. You also came to take care of trouble then. Wish you did. But still, in Martinez, you're considered an ill omen. Maybe they are afraid because you're an ill omen. But you're still welcome here, as long as men with guns aren't chasing you. I'm sorry there's not a lot of room to park the motor carriage, and not a lot of houses, or a lot of people. Ah, look at me ramble on. What brings you to us? Just us. This is pretty much a known place. A gap, a blank. Over there you can find more of the same. Shacks and trees, an old military hospital and its surroundings. Or it used to be. After the war, it was turned into a Goodwill hospital for shell-shock veterans. Now the Goodwill ran out. The staff left and the place was shut down. It's long gone by now.
She nods, rinsing another piece of cloth.
Stay? That said, if lodgings is what you're looking for, I've got a free room in the shack. I won't charge you for it. Take it as a gesture of goodwill from the village to the RCM. Don't make an old woman regret opening her house to the police.
Well, if you are not in the hostel in the morning, I'll know where to find you. Here, in a shack.
He's a little relieved you're no longer in that room. Should he? This environment encourages one thing, and one thing only.
Me? No one. Just an old washerwoman. Mother called me Isabel, if that... Now it's your turn, Mr... Why, I guess I will hurry. Aye, he just rolls off. He did too many narcotics. So many, he fell off. Eh? What's this about? Come now, I can't read all this scribble. Tell me what it says. Huh. I might be half blind, but it looks like part of the village is gonna be a street. Have you asked Lillian about this? I won't even consider. She's right over there. The dark-haired woman, leaning over the railing. Yes, you do that.
She is not impressed by a cop running errands for a local bigwig. Not at all.
Yeah.
Not much. Some things just don't fly, officer. Look around. Who'd go to church here?
So, they don't hold services there anymore.
No, we've tried, but things just keep happening. Crime, accidents. other things. The place never stays open.
She's not telling you all she knows. Keep her talking.
I got the feeling you're leaving stuff out. What else is going on?
Well, there's that music. Music from across the sea. Huh. And now, suspicious-looking people are sneaking around.
Interesting. You could look into this ruckus.
Before you get to the church, there's some ruins. An apartment complex or some kind of electrical plant. Run-down bunch of houses. Empty. I don't know exactly. A pre-war place. Of note, the old fish market up on the boardwalk. But it's closed. No one. That's why it's now, what can we do? As I said, it's a peninsula. There's no one.
Okay. Is this the shack that I'm going to say?
The door has seen better days.
I'll wait outside to give you some time. After we are done with the day, I'll still be staying in the whirling in rags for the night. We'll meet.
The key turns with a satisfying click.
Let's see. Decent.
The bed is a police badge on which the man in the photo looks at you solemnly. Encased between two durable plastic sheets is a bluish card with lines. You see a photo, a name, a rank, a document number. The man keeps winking at you with his green-grey eyes. But the badge is new. You used an old photo for a good choice. A newer photo would look 8, maybe 10 years. The guy in the picture is... What do you think? His face is already contorted by the expression, although it looks less grotesque on him. It looks like you had quite the charming face way back then. The lack of alcohol swelling is a bonus, though there's a pinch of that in your cheeks. Or don't be fooled. The badge in your hand, this document confirms it. Harriet Dubois, i.e. that's what it says on the badge. No, you should look at the badge when Lieutenant Kitsuragi is around. The badge in your hand, Rivershore, Jamrock, Precinct 41. You don't remember. The badge was issued. Rough. A new document is given. The number shows that this badge, the badge in your hand.
Okay. Alright. Nice. We're making good progress, I think, today. So I'm glad.
Yes?
The horrific necktie is getting ready for the end game. For the love of God, do not remove it until magic happens. Till the magic happens? What is magic? What is magic? What is magic? Edward. Isabel and Lillian. We found Isabel. Find someone to sign the document instead. The intended.
You take the legal documents out of the envelope. A 12 to 40 month construction period
slow.
and the zoning plan in the addendum.
Should we try? Let's try.
The pen is shaking in your hand as you draw it. It appears you have... No, it's just a line.
Okay.
Forgery of...
Alright. Alright. We messed it up. Okay. We have to find... Who? Let me see. Isabel and Lillian, and yeah, Lillian was by the railway. What is that? Hard to see that it's the clothes all warm and welcoming and cozy. Oh, nice. Oh, hello.
Hello, mister.
Hello.
She clutches a small stuffed animal. Occasionally, she twirls it around.
Oh, I had gloves. Very big ones. Heavy, too.
Where did you get these gloves?
Found them when Lemmy and I were playing hide and seek. In an empty house. Where no one lives. I think someone hid them there.
She doesn't want you to think she stole them.
I hid them. The twins were gonna take them. They're stupid.
Don't say that.
We are going to need those gloves. It's for important police business.
Oh. They're in my sandcastle. Behind our house. Under the sand. You can break the castle. It's not very good.
What is this silver stuffed bird from ceiling? What's that?
It's a grouse.
You might be able to get on Gart's good side if you make up for the skewer you broke.
Sure. I mean, you already took it. I don't like it anyway. It
True.
looks angry. Yes. They don't want to play with me. They're
Aw.
older. They look the same. Sometimes I can't tell them apart. They look identical.
Identical. Cute. She's so cute.
It's Lammy. He's my friend.
Lambie is a stuffed lamb that, admittedly, has seen better days.
Yes. Very soft. Isn't he soft?
Aww. Cutest moment ever.
My mom's outside. And I don't really know about my dad.
Okay.
Bye!
Bye-bye. So, she said sand castle. Let's talk with Lillian. Where's Lillian?
A drop in temperature, an easy flow of air, an empty street. Before you, a thoroughfare unjammed with lorries. No more drivers smoking on hitch steps. Just silence.
Where is Lillian? Is she this way?
Weather has not been kind to Lily's little sandcastle. The once mighty towers are quickly eroding away. The walls and floors give way to the giant's greed, collapse and present you with a
Congratulations. That's the gauntlets down then.
Nice. Okay, we can check that out later. Yeah.
A pane of barely holding it. The pane falls into the icy snow with a soft thunk.
We should ask that girl on the ice what's going on here.
A shaggy-looking girl in her late teens.
Oh, hello there.
It's cold out here, but she's not wearing a hat. Everyone knows drugs make you.
Huh? So should you. I don't know, some kind of a store? Maybe a general store? Look,
What did she just say? That's not how a civilian is supposed to address an officer of the law.
I'm sorry I said fuck the hat. I was concentrating on something else. My whole family swears and it rubbed off on me.
Okay.
A cell.
Her hair is dyed blonde, with dark roots showing. There's a coarseness to her features.
Why? Okay, it's Burger.
A very common name. You have little reason to doubt that's a real name. But
This is a portable recording device. It's for field recording. Low quality, but actually just one wire. I picked on it till the braiding came loose. The wire leads to a contact mic records sounds from inside things, like this ice. The mic? I don't exactly know. Somehow it doesn't pick up vibrations from the air. Same place I got the recorder from, the Elysium. Oh man. You haven't been to the Elysium? It's the coolest place in this whole drug-addled shithole. It's a music club and a synthesizer workshop on Boogie Street in Jamrock. Musicians live there, like real musicians.
thinking about it really cheers her up.
Oh yeah, guess you wouldn't know Van Eyck. Or really be a Palaceum going kind of person. Yes? Okay. Recording, I guess. I think I'm recording cracks in the ice, but there's no way to tell. Not without headphones. I think I just recorded your footsteps too. Not sure how that will sound. My boyfriend sold them. I don't know, man. Things. Just
Everything checks out, sire.
the musicians in the Palaceum used them for making music. They looped the... Anyway, I thought I'd make some too. I don't really know what I'm doing.
She looks at the recording device. The thing she thought would fill her hours with joy and...
Take this, you're cold.
No,
Wow.
no, fuck that, I'm cool.
It's okay.
Go ahead. Well, it's just questioning, right? You're just questioning me. It's what cops do. Go ahead. Okay.
The tent is just tarpaulin fabric covering a pile of stuff.
Come on, get in and close the flap behind you.
It's safe to assume
Sorry, you barely have room for one.
You go ahead. I'm too old for this.
I'm actually not, he thinks. I just
I'm sure you will feel right at home. I'll keep...
Okay, let's see.
Go speak to Andre. I'm just annoyed. I suck at socialising, man. If you go speak to Andre...
The young man picked.
Who's Andre?
You see a youngish man bleaching the tips of his hair with a toothbrush. He puts the toothbrush down and
Hello, I'm Andre. It's a pleasure to meet you.
his grip is strong, sweaty, and warm.
This is my posse, Noid.
The young man with earrings looks at you.
And Egghead. Egg! Together with a Settle Burger, who's out there right now, doing some seriously progressive... You see, we've been all over Jamrock North, prospecting for real estate to establish a new venue in.
Honest for talent.
Yeah, thank you, Egghead. And while there is no shortage of raw, unfettered talent spinning tapes in Jamrock, we've had rotten luck with the real estate part. Place is a shithole. I apologise for my friend Noid's potty mouth. I realise this is not how you speak to a police officer. He has authority issues. Yeah, it's a matter of occupied ecclesiastical...
An attempt to pander to your perceived conservative sensibilities. No person his age would ever use a word like narcomania with a straight...
I'm talking about the church, and I'm not exaggerating. Even a place of spiritual refuge can become a magnet for all sorts of dopeheads and burnouts if left up. Dopeheads? Burnouts? Well, I'm sad to say, that's exactly what happened. Sad because we were just about to put Martin Hayes on the map with one of the maddest dance clubs. Straight sad! And sadder yet, because the dopeheads and burnouts hold up in there.
He leans back a little, watching you with a good. This calls for an opinion. You're an expert in those.
Yes. And the worst part is, they're also spooky. I was hoping you would be the judge of that, officer. All I can say is, their spookiness is the kind that keeps us from restoring this church into a community. Also, they don't eat or clean the building. People just want to spin tapes without them spooking it up. Thank you, Egghead. So you're gonna look into it, right? It should be a police matter. Getting them out. Whatever spooky... All right, man.
Andre is obviously very happy you took him seriously. The whole tempted.
I asked Noid to install a measure against more drifters wandering in. A padlock. It's a temporary fix. I had to do it in an hurry. Not my best work, but it should hold for a while. Of course. Noid, all right.
It's as if
Fuck.
time has frozen somehow. You think you can sense. Blam! Straight in the eye. Straight in the old eye hole. A stabbing pain. Tears stream uncontrollably from your right eye.
Man, I'm super sorry. That was totally my bad. I got overexcited.
He looks like he's genuinely sorry.
I really am sorry, man.
Well, looks like there's quite a lot there.
The key?
He is shifting in his spot.
We were talking about the padlock, I think. Not long, like a week maybe? I'm super sure they're alive. I mean, come on. I'm at least 90%, maybe 85% sure they're still alive. Okay, I'm sorry too. Me too. Sure, man. Tell us what you want to know. Let's do it. Yes. What? Yeah. Good to have. Oh, it's the one they sell at the...
He nods enthusiastically. No doubt, a little relieved.
Truth is, I don't really know. None of us do. I don't even know how many there are. All we've seen are glimpses. Yes, there's also...
This machinery is of the deeply
When I first scouted the place, back in February, it was abandoned, empty. Took some time getting the crew together. One of them has wires running into bowls of water. Andre, tell him about the feeling. Oh,
What
it felt
feeling?
like there was something in there with us. No, which other one? I'm not as in tune with my emotions as you are, Egg. Felt like silence.
awful sight.
Not exactly. We've just seen someone who we think is a woman go in and out of the church. A couple of times. And we felt someone or something eyeing us inside. But that's kinda it. You should talk to Noid about that. I just got a distinct burnout and dopehead sign from them. Like, you aren't alone, you know?
It wasn't quite human.
Not human.
It was this dark shape climbing upside down along... Yeah, you know. The way...
It was stalking a cell, exhibiting ambush behaviour.
Crap! Yeah, totally. I mean...
You should ask her about it.
There probably is no crab man.
Well, honestly,
This is a below feeble attempt at avoidance. Basically, he is attempting to weaponize idiocy.
I'm 70% sure there's substance. Sure. What? As always...
So you had a talk, but that's fine, man. But I've got to warn ya, our signs are still off. It'll take some time for me to get my sight on. Weird stuff. Specialised. Wires going into water. Gives off a spy sign. Well, most of it doesn't exist. But there's also stuff that isn't. Psionic powers, pale-related diseases. Pretend the hardcore aesthetic is esoteric.
It's not easy to reach a harmonic resonance of sound. A young man, we're as though you're supposed to be sharing some tremendous...
Hardcore! Hardcore! Hardcore to the mega! Internally coherent. Good morning, yeah! 1, 2, 3, Yakokata, the place to be! It's the message, so listen and you will see. No illusion, the spirit...
Could there have been a right way out of this garden of...
Interesting. Okay, let's find Lydian. Is this the church? And
Heavy wooden doors, more than twice your height, stand shut in front of you. This cheap-looking padlock is sturdily built. You see a yellow circle with 2 X's and a big curve below them that looks like a mouth. You're pretty sure you haven't seen it before, but he takes off his glasses and uses a blue handkerchief to...
No. Looks like a dead man smiling. Suggests junior delinquency. I haven't seen that sticker before.
Thus, the lock turns easily.
Let's go.
A great whoosh of air rushes in the heart of the city.
okay. Wow. Wow. Okay.
The silence in this part of the church, it's almost palpable. All the shifting matter and shuffling of living things. Maybe if you were to stand in just the right spot, even your footsteps would be completely silent. And then it's gone. Almost, it seems the sound here is detached from its... You can hardly hear your own breathing. You produce your voice is barely... The lieutenant points to his ears.
Can you hear anything? I wonder why the church was built.
His detached tone conceals how. uncomfortable.
Maybe.
He doesn't seem entirely. The orderly rows of ceiling panels become barely.
Damn.
Just darkness without end. It makes your head. There's nothing.
Officer, what are you looking at?
Filled with
Oh, what
You
the?
see something hanging from the rafters, looking straight at you with dark eyes. Maybe it's possible to talk to it.
Huh? What?
Is that a man? Looks more like the crab man. The man leaned forward a little.
Habitual alcohol use has made you into a scared little pussy, Holmes. But don't worry. I'm here to receive the mother's love. You can too, Holmes.
This man is obviously a habitual narcotics user.
I'm put off. Hey, and what was that about? The bottle again?
What do we get?
In white, silver, and apricot faience, the young mother of humanism stands above you. A crack runs across her body. This is her innocence. Cradled in her arms are a pair of glowing lungs. Cold wind seeps in from the crack in the glass, as if under a microscope. The woman looks down at you standing there. She towers among her followers, architects, laymen, courtiers. There is a sad smile on her lips and a glint in her green-blue eye. Of what? Compassion? As that terrible word. Your fingertips touch your chest 4 times as you stand in the apricot-colored light.
The old woman in the village was right. This must be the DeLorean Church of Humanity in Martinez. It's a minor landmark, not easy to find. Most Okidodo.
Okidodo.
A jigsaw of broken shards falls into place in front of you, a ghostly reconstruction of the stained glass window. Before it was shattered, there was an older woman beneath the younger one. The mother of humanism.
Oh, I couldn't.
A
Wait.
wax painting.
I was... Wait.
The mother of
I thought
humanism
maybe I would
stands
see
above
it.
you.
Okay,
Precious and
that's stupid.
complex wax painting. Despite the damage you've done to yourself, the title appears lodged in your hippocampus. No amount of Commodore Red can wipe her sad smile from your brain thing. It has survived the deluge and haunts you still, and will haunt you forever. Many things. You know she was a woman of the court, the wife of an influential, draped in ancient sadness. Are you exactly? Back out of this corner of your mind by choosing. But there you stand.
But I still want to check the visual calculus. Oh my god. I thought maybe if I stepped back... Oh man, this is so stupid. I feel so bad now.
A machine stands in.
A radio computer. And it's turned on.
These machines sometimes harbor traps.
We should leave. I doubt this place bears any connection to the case. A radio computer. No, I don't know how to operate it or what it's used for.
You see fluorescent play and print buttons. The lieutenant says behind the hatch sits a cube-like, a bar of fabric. Right above the keyboard, the static gets louder.
Good afternoon. Votre accident en scène brune. This is the East Insulindian Repeater Station 1. Please repeat. Is this the personnel, the company on whose name the terminal you're currently using? One moment. Fortress Accident SCS produces revel. Any other questions? The filament you have inserted into the core. I don't know. That's what I'm asking. Is this the if you are unsure, could you please take a look? Open the hatch on the good. Please repeat the password.
Let's look around. There's no use trying to guess the answer.
No. Still no. Received. I will Fortress Accident. Is there anything else I can do for you today? Good.
The machine's keyboard is still. Nothing happens.
Interesting. So we have no idea what the password might be, right?
You come back to face your coco demon? Está crudo, way. I see deep inside you. Your body and your spirit are suffering greatly from overindulgence, and you don't even know it. I know it's hard to admit that you have a problem.
You know, actually, since we're here, you may want to pay attention to what the ceiling climber is saying.
Don't trust me. Trust the mother. This is the church of the Mother of Silence.
You have no idea what the fuck he's talking about. Is he just...
Never known myself to be a crab. But if that's the name you got for me, I won't stop you from using it.
It's
I always
Spider-Man.
thought of myself more like a flame, flickering along.
That's not the only technique he's working on. Look at those carved sculptures. And is that a satchel of tools?
Sure am. Whittling wood used to be something. Now I use those same hands in service of something greater than my own restlessness. It's all just for the mother, man. I was in a gang way, but my memories of that time are fading. Most of them are already... No, man. You gotta let that shit go. Then the mother's light touch will...
Do you remember your name?
The lieutenant is not particularly interested in the...
Tiago's my name. But those syllables don't mean much to me. Your place amongst your fellas. Your place in the world. That's just the thing, Holmes. None of that matters. Other spooker? Oh, esa viejita es muy estudiosa.
Viejita is... Grandma?
No. I just call her viejita because of her clothes. She's actually quite young. That's what I said, Holmes. Don't really follow her comings and goings. Just see her typing on her computer now and then. I'm afraid not, Ese. You just have to wait until she comes back.
Or search through her radio computer.
Too many times, Ese, you need it for something. Don't sweat it, vato. The password is afterlife death. What you think of that? Makes me almost pee. The ones in the tent outside, right? I see them. Guessing they're the ones who call me a crab. Probably scared of me. Wouldn't bother me none to have them spin music in here. I'm usually way up there, imbibing. Might even be nice to have.
He said that in spite of himself.
I think we're done here, Ese.
Okay.
That was however, I'm still not sure how it's
Interesting.
The machine's keyboard, the speak.
Good afternoon. Good. Good. I have unlocked the filament. Votre accident. Is there anything else I can do for you today? Goodbye.
The machine's keyboard. The printer prints out a long text document with dated paragraphs. The first entry, made on the 4th of February. Arrived at the church. The door was boarded up, so I used the crowbar to get inside. Looks like the place has been deserted. Nothing out of the ordinary, but I'll ask around. The lieutenant leans closer, scouring the printout over your shoulder. Just as you finish reading, he looked.
4th of February. That's over a month ago. Whoever set up those machines has been here for quite a while.
6th of February, 51. Had a little chat with the local fishermen. Said I shouldn't go near that place, that the church was spooky and ridden with narcotics. See? Even one of the spookers themselves says it's unnerving. 7th of February, 51. Finally got the electricity in. Next on the agenda, a new antenna. I'm thinking,
why would anyone need any of this equipment here?
8th of February, 51. Bought the antenna. Had some problems setting it up. Called Simon for help. Heard the others are back to making art. Drinking somewhere out of town. Artists, yet again. Harassing citizens. But at least the artists have their act together. They're qualified labor. They can get. I just have to find out what caused that data loss and be done with it. Still don't understand how it managed to wipe out the backup, when the backup wasn't even connected to the front. I know.
Seems like something to do with radio computers. Unfortunately, I don't know enough about them to understand what the author is saying. Something about the backup data getting destroyed, and how everyone thought it was the author's fault. Her friends? Colleagues? She must be quite educated if she knew how to set up all this machinery.
12th of February, 51. Brought some food from the grocery store. Apparently, there's a strike going on in the heart.
The strike. We are nearing the date of the murder.
Oh. That scared me. Okay.
Keep reading.
25th of February, 51. I've been sending data up to Lintel for a while now, trying to recreate the data loss, but nothing. Didn't even feel like logging in, the disappointment. But I did discover a curious audio-spatial anomaly.
Is she talking about?
Let me read it again. Didn't even feel like logging in the disappointment, but I did discover a curious audio spatial anomaly at the back of the church. I've named it the swallow. Its false sound is to get some mix.
28th of February, 51. Yes, the first recordings confirm that the swallow is real, and I'm not just losing my mind. It's a pillar.
The pillar of silence. She is talking about the silence. Is she suggesting it's more than just an architectural quirk?
The lieutenant doesn't answer. He follows your gaze. March 51. Some kind of young disco men have appeared next to the church. I've been trying to record the silence to find the epicenter, but now it turns out I've also been kept. Fortunately, the song is so monotonous, I was able to devise an algorithm to factor it out. The other day, one of the disco men came in. Before I could even say hello, She got scared and left. Good. That disco man must be a cell.
The girl on the ice?
March 51. A new 2-meter aux cable. Noodles. You'll read it, interrupted by the sound of the church door opening. A strange woman makes straight for the radio computer.
Okay.
Breaking into my radio computer, I see.
I do apologize for the intrusion, madame. We are with the RCM, you see.
Well, you won't find any music venue organizers here. It's just me and my computer, and it has been this way for weeks. Now please give me some room.
We should talk to her. After.
Interesting. Okay, I think let's end this episode here, guys. It's been really fun. We made a lot of progress, so that was definitely nice. Thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Alright, take care, and if you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to subscribe or like or comment. I always love reading the comments, and you supporting the channel would mean a lot for me. And if you want to see me live, follow me on Twitch and join our Discord to chat and share some amazing music with us. Take care. Bye bye. See you later.